All right, this bell work problem says circle the ordered pair that is a solution to the linear inequality. So we have four problems we need to do here. Numbers 1 and 2 we're going to solve algebraically. So we will find the solution to the inequalities algebraically. And then 3 and 4 we will find the solutions to those inequalities graphically. Okay, so number 1 says y is greater than 2x minus 5. And then you're given four ordered pairs that you need to choose from. So the way you go about solving this is you take each ordered pair and you want to substitute it into the inequality. So here for letter A, you can see I've already done that. If the ordered pair is 0, negative 5, you substitute negative 5 in for y because that's your y value, and you substitute 0 in for x because that's your x value. So I went through and did that with every single ordered pair that we're given. Now what we need to do is we need to figure out which one of these ordered pairs makes the inequality true. So which one results in a true statement? So let's look at it. When we substitute 0, negative 5 into the inequality for letter A, we end up getting negative 5 is greater than negative 5. And you have to ask yourself, is that true? And the answer there is no, that is not true. So it is not letter A. Negative 5 is not greater than negative 5. For B, when we substitute in, we get 1 is greater than negative 11. Is that true? Yes, that is true, so B might be our answer. Let's check the rest of them just to make sure. For C, when we substitute in 1 for y and negative 3 for x, oops, sorry, no, I was reading B. When we substitute in negative 4 for y and 4 for x, we end up getting that negative 4 is greater than 3. We know that's not true. Negative 4 is less than positive 3. And for letter D, when we substitute in 2 for x and negative 2 for y, we get negative 2 is greater than negative 1, which again we know is not true. So here, the correct answer is letter B. It is the only ordered pair that gives us a true statement once we substitute it into the inequality. Number 2, we're going to do the exact same way. So you just take your ordered pair, and for each ordered pair, you take the x value, and you substitute it in the inequality for x, and then you take your y value, substitute it into the inequality for y. So, and then you want to see which one gives you a true statement. So letter A, when we do our substitution, we get negative 5 is less than or equal to negative 9. That is not true, so I'm going to put an X by that. Letter B, we get negative 2 is less than negative 9. Again, not true. Negative 2 is greater than negative 9. C, 0 is less than or equal to negative 9. We know that one's not true. And then D, we get negative 9 is less than or equal to negative 9. That one is true because the negative 9 and negative 9 are equal to each other. So the correct answer here is D. All right, 3 and 4 are a little bit different because here we're talking about solving an inequality graphically, so based on a graph. So the line graphed, the inequality graphed on the graph you see on the screen is y is less than x. The inequality graphed on screen is y is less than x. You might notice that the line is dotted. The reason we have a dotted line on this is because of the inequality symbol. Since our inequality symbol is less than, that means that points on the line are not included in the solution. So that's why our line is dotted. When you have an inequality on a graph, the shaded region is where the solutions are. So any point in the shaded region makes the inequality true. So how you can solve this graphically is just by finding each ordered pair over here on the graph. So letter A, negative 1, 0, you can see that's the red dot. Is that in the shaded region? No. So we know that letter A cannot be the solution to the inequality. B, 3, 5, again, it is not in the shaded region, so B is not a solution to the inequality. It does not make the inequality true. C, negative 7 is on the line. But we already said that since it's a dotted line, points on the line are not solutions to the inequality, so the answer is not C. So hopefully D is in the shaded region or else we made a mistake. D, -4, -5. So you're going to find the point on the graph. Look, it's in the shaded region, which means it is a solution to the inequality. So that is our answer, point D, -4, -5. Okay, number 4, we're going to do the exact same way, but this time you'll notice that our line is solid. That is because we have a greater than or equal to symbol. So when you have the greater than or equal to, your line is solid because of the or equal to part, because points on the line are now solutions to the inequality. So points in the shaded region make the inequality true. And here our shading is above the line because the inequality says 2x plus y is greater than, which means above or equal to 0. So point A, -2, 4, is on the line. And there, in this problem, points on the line do make the inequality true because we have that solid line. So the answer to this problem is letter A. And then you could still double check yourself, go through and look at B, C, D. You see I've plotted them here, B, C, D. None of these points are in the shaded region. So the solution to our inequality here is letter A, which is the point -2, 4.